Good evening, welcome to Rainbow City, Angola. Wherever you are, we welcome you to a weekend broadcast of Under 14 or Under 14 TDS Girls Tournament. It is indeed a beautiful evening here, bright sunshine in Rainbow City, Angola. We have a double header for you this evening, and first encounter, it's going to be St. Kitts and Nevis. There will be the home team. They will be up against the British Virgin Islands, and primetime game. Dominica will be coming up against host Angola. We just bring you the teams, the lineups as we have it. St. Kitts and Nevis, U14 girls. In goal will be Janique Powell Douglas. Captain will be Kariana Harris. Josenique Fields, Ronnie Isles, Janice Douglas, Jordan Bradshaw, Ayana Charles, Jakeisha Smitten, Jaquania Benjamin, Bella Harris, and Shaquilla Bryan. That's the lineup for St. Kitts. So Harris, number 9, number 4 is Fields, number 5 is Isles, 6 is Douglas, 10 is Bradshaw, number 12 is Charles, number 13 is Smitten, number 14 is Benjamin, 15 Harris, and 16 Bryan. St. Kitts in their national colors, in their red, green, and black, and the British Virgin Islands, they are decked in black and yellow. Yakliki Richards will be in goal. Irene Westlake, Tasha Williams, number 2, and number 3 is Kaylin Williams. Lily Graham, number 4. Number 5 is Julia Martin. Number 7 is Tiana Richardson. Prevost is number 8. Number 10 is Davia Nelson. Number 11 is Chelsea Dyer. And number 12 is Grace Tucker. We pause for the anthem, the national anthem for the St. Kitts and Nevis team. That will be followed by the anthem for British Virgin Islands. That's the anthem for the British Virgin Islands. And so they say welcome to the man Doc. That's Jordan Brian. Brian, good afternoon. It's a pleasure having you here as well as we see the first encounter of the U14 girls, the TDS program. It is going to be an interesting weekend here in Angola. The man in the middle is Kevon Harley. He's going to be able to be assisted by Perkins, the AR1, and Paul, AR2. Match commissioner for this game is Roddy Richardson. The match the referee's assessor, Monique Carty. We look forward for an exciting encounter, Doc. What are your expectations?
At this level, I have none. My only expectation is to see football. This tournament is nothing more than development, and I want to urge this from the beginning of the broadcast for all of the games. I don't want to see us being hard on the young ladies. I don't want to see us overly critical of the young ladies, because this tournament is for one thing and one thing only, and that's development. At this age, nothing matters more than development.
When you see, Doc, in our circles, we have heard that word thrown around so very often, development. Exactly. And it's only a word when it comes to our tournaments.
Exactly.
Even from a primary school level, that's just a word.
We call it development, but then we put an incentive on winning. That's not development. That's competition. There's a difference. We tend to confuse development with competition. We see the pinnacle of development as a winning, and that is it's a region-wide problem.
And I tell you something, it's one of the things that I think is killing our youngsters, killing our sports in general, because from the time a youngster recognize that they are not winning,
exactly,
they become discouraged.
Exactly. Winning is not the end all and be all, especially not now. But we do expect to see these young ladies playing some good football. We expect to see the principles of the game being applied. And you look forward to seeing what talent the region has to offer.
Indeed. Because the truth be told, Doc, in our region, one of the things that you will notice, once a Caribbean team goes out there to represent, it doesn't matter what circle they represent on, the truth is that we are all behind our Caribbean teams.
All Caribbean. All one nation. It's unfortunate, really, as the game does get kicked off. It's St. Kitts and Nevis who are in the red and the green. Beautiful kit. While the BVI, the British Virgin Islands, in a yellow and black, were a bit reminiscent of Borussia Dortmund.
Well, why you said Dortmund? Why didn't you say Spartans FC?
Because the stripes are not long enough. The stripes need to go all the way up to be Spartans FC. As it's shifted wider here. And good defending for the St. Kitts and Nevis girls. It is Benjamin who is shielding this one, trying to turn out of danger, being hounded, and wins a throw. I'm not too sure that. And now the call will go the other way from the referee.
Of course.
In my view, it didn't look like it was BBI throw.
It must be BBI throw because it was Benjamin who was trying to control and miscontrol the ball over the line.
Indeed, dribble herself out of danger but out of touch.
Out of space, yes.
Throw comes into the byline. This one can be hooked away. Only partially clear. And now Kitty's going to try to break. It was a pass to Bradshaw, but she couldn't quite send it through. The rest again on this right side. A tussle for the ball is won by Benjamin. She's a fighter, young Benjamin. And played over the top quickly. It needs to be good defending. She's in behind now. It's Douglas, but she is in an offside position. That's the run they're looking for. They're trying to get Douglas in behind through the opposition centre-back partnership. We've seen originally it was Bradshaw first, and now on this occasion, Benjamin trying to send her through. Here she is again. It's the speed Douglas. And the defending is good for now. Douglas tries to go around the outside. Well hounded. Good defending there by the BVI. This one can be cleared out wide. We'll find Richardson. Richardson twisting and turning. Two red shirts around her. She does well to come away with it and play it forward into the player sitting in the pivot position for the Kittitions in Douglas.
She was very guilty there. The ball hit struck her hand.
Indeed.
And it was going to be very tough to call that one a handball. It was very close now.
And now I am starting to wonder if, because I've been calling the striker Douglas, but the number 6 is sitting in midfield. Make sure I'm not losing my mind. Check the shirt number of that striker. That's 6 or 16. The striker for the Sinkits and Nevis girls.
That's 6. That's 6.
That's 6, right?
6 is Douglas. And 16.
It's 16 in the back. Okay, great. Lovely.
So there's 6 and 16. 16 is Brian.
Yes.
6 is
okay,
Douglas.
Good. Just need to make sure I have my bearings correct.
Oh, that's very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Bouncing around. And it can be cleared partially only as far as Richardson! And tonight Richardson breaks the deadlock.
Yes. Goal number 1 coming in the 4th minute of play from the boot of Richardson over the top of the keeper and into the back of the net. And we were saying, Doc, it was dangerous trying to knock the ball around in the 6-yard box. And in the end, the ball reached just the top of the 18. The shot came in and over the top of the diminutive keeper and into the back of the net for goal number 1 for the British Virgin Islands.
A good start. It's good for the British Virgin Islands because for the first real 5 minutes of this game, it's been all Sinkits and Nevis. They've been the side initiating the attack, but the chance that the BVI got, they took. Excellent finish by Tanaya Richardson. Throw taken quickly. And that's not a good pass. It's going to be intercepted, but well defended in the end. She's not going to be able to recover, and neither is Anna Charles. Probably BVI throw.
One goal to nil. Richards in the 4th minute of play. Richardson. Richardson, the 4th minute of play.
Ball inside. It's a good turn. And away come Sinkits and Nevis. Finds the release pass. Looks for the 1-2, but turning the outside is Bradshaw. Good control of the ball by Bradshaw. Bradshaw trying to progress it now. Hounded off of it. Picked up by the captain for the BVI in Westlake. Given away a bit cheaply, and Charles can't go forward. She tried to, and the BVI can come away with it. No, she cannot keep it in play.
So a prime time game. It's going to be Angola versus Dominica.
Well, it's going to be another good one. All of these games are going to be good games.
Yes. They're expecting to be really good games.
You'll see that I guess all of these teams are pretty evenly matched on paper. Of course, as this tournament plays out, we'll get to see a bit more, get to be a bit more familiar with the sides. But at this level, the skill gap is usually not that big.
Well, while the skill gap may not be that big, I think for the Anguillians, for what we know, Doc, the experience may be a vast difference because a number for U14 girls, the Angola setup would have played at senior level already.
It is very true. The pass there by the captain. She gets it back there, does Westlake. Booted forward. And out wide for Harris. Bella Harris goes back for Charles. Back toward Harris.
British Virgin Island throw.
BVI ball. A tussle for it. Richardson, the goal scorer, goes back to her captain Westlake and Bradshaw.
Bradshaw seemed to be one of the more experienced player. Seemed to have some good touches. Strength, she's shown some good strength as well.
She's wearing the number 10. She's playing in the number 10 position. Playing just in behind the striker in Janice Douglas.
Yes.
Here come the BVI. It's Tucker. Grace Tucker. Trying to go forward to her captain Westlake. Intercepted nicely by Smithin. Forward come the Kittians. A good ball there by Phipps in search of Douglas. Good stop defending by the BVI. Williams giving away a bit cheaply, and Bella Harris can come forward with it. Harris tried to go around the outside. Bella Harris does excellently. Bella Harris into the area, puts it across, and Douglas!
What an opportunity going to Begin from on the top of the 6-yard box. Douglas puts it over the crossbar.
She's the player they want in those spaces, just unable to keep her shot down. Janice
What an
Douglas.
opportunity.
But that was an excellent run by Bella Harris, you know.
Wonderful run, wonderful cross to pick her out. There were 2 players in the vicinity. There she was, and also the number 10 Bradshaw.
Indeed.
What an opportunity in minute number 10.
That was very impressive, you know. You saw a high press engaged, but a team unafraid to play through the high press.
Yes.
It was very good to see. The very troublesome and dangerous Bella Harris trying to run again. And good defending in the end by Williams. Westlake's pass is intercepted by Charles. Charles under duress here by Williams. Eventually can be picked up by Brian. Who leaves it alone. And here come the BVI. There was a chance there for Nelson to run. I said this for Dyer. Good defending out there by Phipps.
Diminutive figure, but very stubborn.
Indeed.
Not giving up at all.
It's a good interception as well. BVI turning at Westlake. Very good touch. Driving into a very dangerous area as well. And feeding a good pass to the goal scorer in Tanaya Richardson. But she just couldn't get the ball under control.
Look, Chetland very dangerous going forward.
Indeed. You can see that Westlake is very determined in that midfield to take on players, get past and create opportunities in that half space. Another team prepared to build from the back. Phipps. She has space to progress because there is no high press engaged. And this time it can be cleared only as far as looks like Brian in the pivot. Benjamin locks it forward. Good composure at the back, and the ball is going to find Nelson. Nelson toward Richardson. Good defending by Charles. Another chance for Benjamin to clear it. Giving away a bit cheaply. Good high press by the right back in Williams. And Richardson trying to go through a sea of red. And the pass will be picked up by the St. Kitts and Nevis ladies. Played forward. And Bradshaw. That pass can't quite find Harris. Look at the back of her shirt.
They're 2 number 6.
I knew I wasn't losing my mind, you know. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. Ah, boy.
The 2 number 6 out there.
I've been looking, you know, and I keep saying that looks like a 6. That looks like a 6. It is
So
a 6.
we have 2 6 and we have 16.
So 16 is out. I'm going to look.
Is it 6 or 8, Doc?
It's a 6. The thing is missing.
Yes.
And there's no 8 listed.
And it's not 8 and no 8 listed. Can it be a 5? Where is Isles?
I'm trying to figure out where number 5 is. I'm not seeing number 5. Either way.
That is a 6.
Yeah. So which is which? Which is
Douglas and which is
Douglas, and there is Isles. And
we're not seeing Isles.
I'm not seeing number 5, but
Is the number 5 the diminutive figure on in the right back position?
no,
Isles?
that's number 4. That's Phipps.
That's Fibs.
Good defending in the end. It was Bella Harris trying to get away again. On one of her adventurous runs. So good turn there by Harris. And here comes Harris. That's Bella Harris. I wonder if they're related. It's going to fall for Bradshaw. Deflected shot. Well held there by Richards. Bella Harris, and you have the captain Kariana Harris. I wonder if there's any relation.
So definitely not seeing the number 5.
It's forward. And the number 6, who I believe is Douglas, tries to take this one on. Just has 3 yellow shirts around. I wonder who we can get confirmation from. I do wonder. Played forward. And the captain in Harris is going to play it wide and in search of Brian, but out for a goal kick. Short play, high press. It's a good touch inside, but they need to go with the
Could
ball.
have been dangerous, you know. Could have been very dangerous.
Can't take that touch and leave the ball. That's a good pass back into space. Now need progression. The pass is intercepted, and Bradshaw's going to look to turn. Good clearance. Benjamin tries to play it short.
Whoa.
That could be dangerous because running away is dire, and that's strong defending, very strong defending, and she can turn away. Very good work there by Smithin, and it had to be good work. Now Wesley can't quite corral it. And thumped, which is offside. I wonder if that's 5. Look at it. Look at it good. You have on your glasses? I have on my glasses. That's a 5, right? I think that's 5.
Listen.
Yeah, that may be Isles up front. I think that's Isles up front. All right. We're sorted. It took us 17 minutes
to sort it out.
We're sorted now. It's a ball forward in an
Outside.
offside position. This time is Dyer.
No. She was looking as well. She couldn't tell us. And she couldn't tell us apart. It was definitely. It was very difficult to tell that number, Doc, because what happened is she was playing a lot in the sun, and with the sun reflecting off the number, it looked very much like 6.
Apologies. It is Ronnie Isles who's playing up front. So yes, Janice Douglas is playing in the pivot. Douglas just seems like a pivot name, you know. And here's a dangerous Bella Harris. Bella, shifts it all the way around. Bella Harris again trying to get down the outside. Good defending this time.
I tell you what, Doc, you know, with a few more years on her, some strength and some pace, she can be a handful.
Well, she's silky smooth already. She knows the types of beats she wants to make. She's not dribbling for dribbling's sake. She knows where she wants to get with the ball. She has the space out wide, she's gonna beat to the outside. She's just beating for beating's sake. And I like the traditionalness of having that left footer, or in my view, a left footer from what I've seen thus far on this left side. A lot of teams like to invert their wingers, but you lose the value of a cross when your weak foot is on the crossing side. Here's Kariana Harris from the free kick. Deflected out for a corner.
Thought for a moment it came off. It came off St. Kitts. That's what it looks like. It looked very much dark, like that ball came off Bradshaw. Very interesting to go back and see that one. It looked very much it came off Bradshaw. But there were no complaints, so I guess it would have come off there.
Taking a shot.
Player.
Harris puts it into a very dangerous area. And at this level, hold on, I'll get back to my point. At this level, can you imagine that the short corners are practiced and organized?
And very organized, yeah.
Organized short corner. You can see a definite plan and an idea to get the ball into the mix on a dangerous angle. But at certain higher levels that I won't really address right now, it looks like primary school football.
I am not going to say a thing now.
Very, very impressive to see there by the St. Kitts and Nevis ladies.
Yes, it was a really good short corner, and it came into the mixer.
Indeed, Kariana Harris put a good ball in. And she didn't try to overhit it, didn't try to loop it, just floated it into a dangerous area. Taking short. Very good build-up, very good build-up structure by the BVI ladies. They are building in a sort of a 4-3 shape at the back. Not trying to get too overly out of their shape, but they keep the fullbacks wide, keep the midfield spread, and they have the definite lines of passage into the midfield players. Here comes Charles, and Charles has a runner inside. That runner is Bradshaw.
Fine, sir.
Bradshaw on the turn, good strength by Bradshaw. Shifted wide here. It's Isles. Isles just bustled off the ball and up for a goal kick. Look again, the fullbacks are going to get wide. You see them split into almost a double pivot with one of the midfielders a bit higher, just to give them those lines of passage into the midfield. Definite line of pass right into the midfield line. Excellent build-up structure. Giving away to the goal scorer. She puts it in early. The defender needs to be tight here. She's been very stout thus far, has Benjamin. Cleared away. Offside position is Nelson. Leadership. Ball forward. So we headed away toward Richardson. Good work in the midfield area by Isles. It appears that Isles has switched with Douglas for now. What? Is it Douglas? No, it's Bradshaw who's going forward. Douglas is still in the pivot. Douglas is a pivot man. It's Bradshaw who is playing the furthest forward right now. And the captain and Harris. I love that, I love that. You can see that Prevo just didn't quite mean to tug on her arm the way she did, and she immediately apologized. Isles trying to progress. Isles is quick. Isles trying to cut back inside.
She didn't need to do that. She didn't need to do that that quickly, Doc.
And that's when I talk about dribbling with purpose, and that's why I highlighted, praise the play on the ball, not Bella Harris, because dribbling inside when the space isn't there sort of leads to that, and that dribble into the space. Here's Isles, she can't quite pick it up. It's been very stout at the back, I have been very impressed. I think that's Lily Graham playing at centre back, is it? I wonder if it's Graham playing there. We'll see in a second.
That's a handball. That's not a handball. That's a slap ball.
She tried to control it. She tried too many.
She slapped it hard into the ground.
She realized the left foot couldn't get there, the right foot couldn't get there. She used the other orifice she had. Tried the hand. Yes, it is Lily Graham playing at centre back, who's been very impressive for me. Not only in her defending, but she's been the one to play those out passes into the midfield when they build it out of the back. So she's consistently breaking lines at this young level. That's excellent dribbling there by the captain in Westlake. Just running into a brick wall at the back. Is that the pivot?
So that's the number 14, Benjamin.
That was Benjamin.
That was Benjamin.
It was Benjamin. Westlake. Shifted it back inside to a Prevo. And Richardson. Isles. Isles. Runs into Westlake. Richardson. Good work by Charles.
It's going to be a free kick to BVI.
It's a dangerous ball, It could fall here! What a goal! What a hit that was! Chelsea Dyer coming in at the far post. She fell on the scraps and she buried it.
What a shot that was, Doc. Wonderful shot in the 26th minute of play. It's Dyer. It's two goals to nil. 2 goals to nil.
That was a thumping effort, And I do believe that goal might have been caused by Shelley, Shelley just came in and said we need some action. Well,
we got some action.
You want action? Chelsea Dyer just gave you some.
What a wonderful shot that
what
was.
A hit that was by Dyer. She's trying to get in again here. And a 2-0 lead for as good as St. Kitts and Nevis have been today. They're down 2-0. Isles. Lovely
turn.
She's learned from the previous attempt.
Oh.
That's a teasing ball as well. Just couldn't be brought down by Brian. Now Phipps. So put this one over the top. It's going to fall here. Because she pick out a player. She's going to look to pick out Bradshaw. Look again. Looking for Bradshaw again. Doesn't quite find her. Now it's Smithin. Going forward for Shaquille Brian. Brian moves out. But wins the throw. Interesting throw there. Here comes the goal scorer. Williams wants some support. Williams Richardson, sorry. Wrong last name. Richardson. Now Charles. Turns. Shifts this one back inside. Westlake picks this one up but runs straight back. It's a very good teasing runner. But doesn't get too far with it. Does. Bella Harris. And now here comes Isles. Isles has runners to aim at. Shifts it beautifully. Isles! But off your corner. Lovely work there by Ronnie Isles. Just couldn't fire the ball across. We're going to see another.
That looks like a troublesome outfit there, Doc. That blue looks like a troublesome outfit.
Narrate nobody till I see them on the field. Taking shot again. Let's see what they chose to do with this time. Bradshaw. Back into Harris. Harris back to Bradshaw. You can see the idea, you know. You can see the idea. This time it will be floated in, bouncing around, but only yellow shots converging. Charles. Swing and a miss for strike one. Gets this one back in. Charles again. Stop defending. So it gets a Nevis throw.
That's a foul throw.
Remember I said the interesting throw on the other side? This one's a bit even more interesting. That's a proper throw. And I was wondering why Westlake was coming out of midfield to take all the throws. That's why.
She can throw them. She can throw them. Goal kick.
When you talk about development throughout the tournament, those are the things you want to see corrected. You want to see when they come tomorrow, all of them can take a proper throw.
Yes.
That's what, when you focus on development, that's what we speak about. Winning is not the only priority. It's a shot by Richardson, trying to catch them out. And Douglas.
Fortunate. Oh, this could be trouble. This could be trouble.
Westlake. It is Westlake. Good save. Very good save in the end by Douglas. Westlake trying to get it again. Good defending this time by Benjamin. And Richardson has Charles for company. Charles and Richardson doing battle. Charles defending stoutly and turning away as well. Just busting her off the ball. There is Williams.
So Dominican girls, they are going over to their warm-up place. And that's a halftime whistle. That's a halftime whistle. Well,
It's a 2 goals to nil. 2 goals to nil here in our first encounter. U14 today's girls development games here at the REGTC. It is the Virgin Island who has taken a 2 goal to nothing lead into the half over St. Kitts and Nevis. Goals coming in the 4th minute and the 26th minute of play. In the 4th minute of play from the boot of Richardson, and in the 26th minute of play from the boot of Dyer. So that's where we're going to take a break, and we invite you to rejoin us or to stay with us when it will be live coverage from the REGTC. Until then, it's back to Master Control. Welcome back to the REGTC. Back here, we are just about to see the commencement of the second half. It's the BVI taking on the St. Kitts and Nevis on the 14 girls. TDS girls. It's the BVI who are taking 2-0 lead into the second half.
I'm looking to see if any subs were made or if it's just positional changes, because I'm immediately noticing that Isles has come over to this right side. So it appears that Bradshaw...
Indirect free kick. Indirect free kick.
Yes. Direct back pass to the keeper. She picked it up. Now, yes, the defender just explaining to her now, yes, it was a pass. So I'm looking around. So it's a slight tweak with the number 6.
That's too close.
I guess that's when she picked up the ball. So Brian has gone to right back. Phipps is at centre back, playing alongside, it looks like, Benjamin. Indirect free kick, just about 5 yards.
At least about 10 yards. You have to have at least about 10 yards from that goal line. At least about 10 yards from the goal line. Can't be that close, now. It has to be at least 10 yards.
Well, we're 5 yards out.
It has to be at least 10 yards out.
Millie cussing me will not do anything. I can't help it. It's a shot that's deflected away partially, and this one blocked further.
A wall cannot be closer than 10 yards down. Huh? Wow.
Looking through, is that the number 13 who's going into midfield? I'll see shortly. It's a good run, however. In the meantime, round the outside, puts a shot on goal. It's an excellent save. Richards there doing the walk. Good turn. Silky turn. Blocked away. Harris trying to pick it up. It's been brilliant walk out there. You're just seeing the attacking intent. Looks like Smith, I believe. I'll see shortly. Trying to go forward, but
is that number 11?
Phipps does well. Phipps does very well. Phipps is going to try and send Ronnie Isles running. I don't think that's football. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to shield, you have to have the ball.
Yes. Yeah, shield like that. That's not shielding. That's definitely not shielding.
So it's 16, it's 6. Who's that at left back? Same number 12. So that's 13, I believe, who's gone forward. It does look like 13 is an attacking position in Smithing. It is going to be Kariana Harris, the captain, to put this one into the mixer. Harris, a teasing ball that can be headed clear. Back forward, Smithing dispossessed for the moment. Not quite dealt with. In space on the outside, looks like Bella Harris. Can be cleared away. So it's just applying the squeeze. Playing with a very high line. Keeping numbers forward in search of Smithing! And she couldn't quite get her body in between the ball and the goal.
What she needed to do was to get onto the ball. Rather than trying to shield the player, she needed to get onto the ball. She shielded the player and never tried to control the ball.
Very, very high press, a man-to-man structure. There's one player open. Can she find her? Oh, it's perfect. It is. Oh, it was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. Taken down. Harris. That's Bella Harris. Bella Harris is so silky. She finds a space. So look to put this one into the mixer.
Does, you know.
Smithing. Needs to turn. Smith in under duress. Good defending. She's very stout back there. The aforementioned Lily Graham.
I think what she did there was she fell off the ball rather than advancing. She should have been the one trying to get onto the ball and getting a shot off that. She was going into the ball.
Taking shot. Very aggressive press, and they win the ball high again. Played centrally, and Douglas to shift this one wide. Douglas.
That's not football.
It's a foul.
That's not football.
Well, all second half it's been even more St. Kitts and Nevis, even more so than the first half, but still 2 goals behind. And the BV are a bit confused. I thought it was their free kick. Not sure why.
Could never be.
It is going to be Smithen to take this one. Can she thump it at goal? Maybe the only reason that Kiriana Harris isn't taking it. Smithen does try to thump it, and it goes wide.
Way off target.
It's a good pass. Can they break? The goal scorer in Dyer, trying to drive forward. Chelsea Dyer has Phipps got company, and the wins a throw. I'm not gonna say a word. I think the girls know a bit more than the ref whose ball it is.
Throw taken.
Very hard to lie at this age. Especially on a football pitch.
Thank you, Christopher. She's working so hard, Doc.
She's doing everything today.
Everything she's doing today.
Can I have a water, please? I don't care. After it's dry. With all gratitude, thank you. Excuse me for a moment in the wet my throat.
Throw to St. Kitts, picked up by BVI. It's been dispossessed. It's St. Kitts looking to move forward again. Here they come on the attack. St. Kitts cut out nicely by the BVI again. Picked up by.
Now I've been very impressed.
That's offside. She's offside.
Smith moving forward has impressed me a lot, and I am going to call a name. You will recognize her, and the people of St. Kitts and Nevis will recognize her as a national team defender. She reminds me a lot of Otavia Phillip.
Indeed. Very adventurous.
Very driving runner. Not afraid to just drive past players. And if any Kittitians keep up with Otavia playing in this Angolan league, she does play a lot further forward than she does for the Kittitian national side. You see Smith, who started in defense, also playing further forward and not afraid to drive adventurously. Here's Smith trying to lock this one back. Richardson, a lovely turn by the BVI's opening goal scorer. Williams knees it away. Harris tries to go over the top, and they're both trying to run onto this one. It's going to be these Kittitians. It's the aforementioned Smithin turning. Leaves this one off for Isles. Back to Smithin. Smithin and Smithin! It's a good save!
Oh. That's why to keep it out.
Very good work there by Smithin, just driving forward. Again, you can see the goal scoring prowess she has. Appears only to be a matter of time before she gets one on target and gets one past the keeper. Here they come again. This time she slips. Not quite
not
dealt
done yet.
with.
They're not
Harris.
They're not done.
Harris.
They're not done.
Bella Harris. Big save again.
Soft. That one was a soft. That one was soft, Doc.
It was down to her weak side. Ball forward. Intercepted. Harris and Westlake going battle. Was it forward and Westlake picks it up. Westlake's pass just intercepted. Isles. She's speedy. She's tricky. That's very strong defending there by Kaylin Williams. Isles. It's a teasing ball in. Lily Graham gets it away and further upfield by Westlake. Must say again, Lily Graham has been impressive. Petitions. Oh, look at Bella Harris. Bella Harris. Well defended again by Lily Graham. Well, in the early stages of this tournament, you're starting to see the players who are going to make their names a bit more known around the region in the coming years. I remember doing a game here a few years ago for the St. Kitts women's national team taking on Angola in a friendly, and I don't remember all of the names of the players, but there was one name that stuck out to me, and her name has continued to stick out to me. She's no longer a footballer. Jazara Claxton.
She's a cricketer. She's a West Indies.
She's a West Indies cricketer now.
She's an all-arounder. She plays cricket. She plays football. She's everything.
She's an all-round.
She runs. She runs.
Yep.
Yes.
I remember the first time I saw Jazara Claxton was here on this very park playing for the St. Kitts Women's Nationals. I believe she scored in that game as well, you know.
Nice.
I think she came off the bench and scored, if I remember correctly. Subs coming for the BVI. FIFA's come to say hello. This is okay. So it's Prevo who is coming out.
Yes. And coming in is the number 8.
No, 8 just went out.
Number 16 rather.
Yes, that's Paige Glasgow.
Coming out is number 12.
That was Grace Tucker who's leaving.
And number 11. And
Nice.
number 7 coming out.
7 is Richardson, the goal scorer.
And number 9 in.
That's Tequila Richardson coming in now. So Tequila Richardson in for Tanaya Richardson.
And for St. Kitts, it's the number 10 who's going to give way.
Johnny Bradshaw.
And the goalkeeper goes down. And number 7 is coming in.
Victoria Eddy.
The goalkeeper goes down.
So
Simply cramps.
Indeed. She's done some good work. Maybe getting down for that last save to that right side of hers very quickly may have caused a bit of a cramp. You can see which leg it is. I'm wondering if it is just that right leg. I think FIFA needs to be fed, you know. And
Johnson's not here. So Monique might have to take up the job to feed FIFA.
Britain's doing everything. Someone needs to feed FIFA.
He eats food. FIFA eats food. He eats Chinese. FIFA eats Chinese.
FIFA's on a special diet. Pure luxury. Spoiled is the word. FIFA is a spoiled cat. Not missing any action. Keep it down. Just poking
So
our
the
eye
West
over to
Indies,
cricket,
yeah.
yeah. Just poking eye over to the
Australia again winning the toss over there in St. Kitts, and sending the West Indies to bat. And they are one without loss after 2 balls.
Now, we know Warner Park has always been a batting ground. my issue with the West Indies again is the fact they've lost the toss again. If you go back to all of their recent wins, I think they have 5 wins in their last 16 matches. They've chased every time.
Yes.
They're not too good at defending totals, and I'll be very honest, the bowling department is not good.
And that is one of the area I think the West Indies are going to struggle going forward when it comes to T20 in their bowling lineup.
That's why I'm a big fan of what Sammy has done today, and including Jediah Blades. We need to get a left arm seamer back in the side. Remember for years.
Let me ask, what became of
Obed McCoy?
Not Obed McCoy.
Which one? Sheldon Cottrell?
Cottrell.
Retired. He's retired now. He's playing Legends League, you know. He's up in Legends League now.
But I thought he was disposed of very early.
The Cottrell played for a long time, but I think, let me not say it and get it wrong. I need to go and check first, but from my initial point of view, I think Cottrell's demise was a good shot by King. I think Cottrell's demise would have come in the IPL. I think he would have bowled and over. We went for about 33 runs, and I don't think he's ever recovered since then.
You can go for 36 and recover.
Look at Ben Stokes. Not Ben Stokes, sorry. Stuart Broad. That's who I meant. Good Stuart Broad.
But look at the player there from Sri Lanka that conceded 36 from the bat of Kieron Pollard.
Akila Dhananjaya, I believe it was. Was it Akila Dhananjaya?
Dhananjaya.
It was Akila
The silver.
No.
It wasn't.
It was Akila Dhananjaya. It's a good move there, but the shot again just not quite right.
It looked to me like a goal kick rather than a corner. It seemed like the ball would have gone out before the goalkeeper made contact with the ball.
You need to remember the whole ball needs to be out. The whole ball does need to be out. But as I was alluding to, the left arm seamer, what I also want to see is a leg spinner being introduced into the West Indies side. And the problem with the leg spinner situation, I took a hard look at the breakout league as we wait till after this corner. Good ball in by Harris. She gets it back, Harris, and plays it short.
Too long.
She's trying to turn through a few players there. Trying to get all the way through, and again cleared away by Lily Graham. A chance for Bella Harris. She's going to take her time. Her team is leading. She wasn't too sure if she could pick it up again as well, you know.
But she could have.
She wasn't too sure. When in doubt, kick it. Lily Graham, oh lovely. Lovely by Lily Graham. Free kick. That's the issue I had with the West Indian leg spinners. There's barely even an issue. All the promising ones are still playing under 19 cricket. They have Zishan Matara and they have Michael McKenzie, who the 2 leading wicket takers from the breakout tournament, along with Darryl Cyrus, is a bit older, but I don't think he has as much control as the other 2.
What does it matter? Their age. Once you're that good, once you're good, you're good. Look at the 14-year-old. Like,
yes. The problem is they've not even gotten to play under 19 cricket yet for the West Indies. So can you imagine getting called up to the senior side before playing under 19 cricket?
it is possible.
That's how young those guys are still. But Matara have just turned 19 and Michael McKenzie is 18. They also have the youngster from the Jamaican Tamari Redwood, as well as the Guyanese in Riyad Latif. All leg spinners are all very, very young, all 18, 19 years of age.
You don't want to end their career before they start.
Exactly. A la Kirk McKenzie. I'm sorry for what West Indies cricket did to you. I was a huge fan of Kirk out of the Under-19 World Cup. And the West Indies cricket threw him to the Sharks too early and disposed of him when they had no use for him anymore. They literally said, go back to Jamaica and figure it out. I'm glad. I hope that people start to see it, that changes, slow changes, but correct changes are being made into how we carry out our processes in West Indies cricket.
That's a lovely ball through. What a wonderful ball.
A chance to make it 2-1. Her touch is very long. Long touch there. Out for a goal kick.
Whoa. What an opportunity going a beg in there.
Change coming now for St. Kitts. It is Brian who's coming out. She's being replaced by Ericia Isaac. So they're still pushing to get back onto level terms, but they're still 2 goals down.
That goes out.
What? She's not sure what to do with the ball.
Here's the problem. She's trying to tie her shoes. She's trying to tie her shoe. The ball keeps coming to her. She's not really paying attention. She just wants to tie her shoes. Very high man-to-man press. The throw is going to find a yellow shirt, but out for Petition throw now. I say Petition, it's Petition and Division.
St. Kitts and Nevis.
Ball forward. On the turn now. Very good run.
Ooh.
Very exciting by Smithin. Smithin can she go all the way? No!
Why?
Her player got in her way. Wide here. And Bella Harris.
Why would you do that, Doc? She's a defender. She became a defender.
Indeed. She tackled her. She tackled Smithin. Smith was on an excellent run. High press. They lose it high again. It does appear so. Isaac will play this one forward. It's going to find.
Oh, that's needless. Needless.
She did.
She had time, space.
Just running aisles. She didn't quite understand how much space she had. A consistent effort to build out of the back. They've lost it cheaply very often this second half, and it may make them pay.
Goal! St. Kitts and Nevis.
It appears that the captain has stepped up this time. Carrion Harris drags one back.
In the 53rd minute of play, the home team, St. Kitts and Nevis, 1 on the board. It's 2-1.
Carriana Harris, she's been putting some good passes into the air, some good crosses in, and this time she gets the goal. And I think these next 8 plus whatever is added is going to be grandstand finish time.
Here comes St. Kitts again.
On a drive again, the shot again is going to fall and cleared away. Lily Graham does well again.
Dog, you know that the ball has hardly left the BVI half for the second half.
It has been all
St. Kitts and Nevis.
Here they come again. This time it can be cleared away. Only partially. It is last ditch effort defending, but they're hanging on right now on the BVI. They are hanging on. High, not very far. Lily Graham has to clear it. And Lily Graham lets it go for a corner. The nerves now. Just starting to feel the nerves. Good shot, King. Excellent shot onto the roof.
Very nonchalant.
Real. Easy. Corner. Float to the end, bouncing around. Cleared away. Only as far as a red shirt.
And if you notice, Doc, was that the highest player for the BVI was on the 18-yard box.
Indeed.
Everybody was...
Oh, lovely beat by Isles. Isles twisting and turning. Isles. Ronnie Isles is not going to win a corner. But not quite cleared away. Bouncing, dangerous position. Lily Graham does excellently again, you know. And now the goal scorer there.
Doesn't have anyone to aim at.
Indeed, it was Chelsea Dye trying to come away with it. Now Westlake, the captain, just cut out brilliantly by Harris. And is going to find Kariana Harris as she's fouled in a dangerous area. And this is trouble. So already scored once. It's not even a dead ball situation. Can she drag her side level? It's the skipper again, Kariana Harris over this one. She's already scored once. I think Westlake's gonna charge. It's Kariana Harris. Ooh. It's a good block. Westlake clears. BVI now trying to get something going forward, but too many red shirts. Harris and Smith was trying to get through. Now Bella Harris loses out. Played forward, but Phipps is there. Phipps is quick. So she's going to play this one out wide for Aricia Isaac. Down the line. Isles. Chance for the BVI. Very rare foray into the opposition half, but nothing much doing there. Isles taken down by Smithin. Smithin just bundling people over. Harris. And in an offside position there. It may have been. Good shot, Shay. Taking away, of course, coming up at 7:30 in the PM. It is the primetime fixture. It is the Anguilla under 14 girls. They're taking on the Dominica under 14 girls. And that's going to be a big game as well. But this game is not quite over yet. Runner, she's going to try and go on her own. It's very strong work. But again, Lily Graham has gotten in the way. Lily Graham has had a blinder of a game today.
She has been having a good game. Substitution will be made now.
It is going to be the end of the night for Tequila. Is it Tequila Richardson? I think it is Tequila who just came on.
No, she would have started.
No, she? Tequila came on for Tanaya Richardson, the number 9, right? That was number 9 on the board, yes. And number 9 and Tequila came in for Tanaya Richardson. And now I'm thinking that if what I saw was correct,
Tequila has come off.
Tequila has come off as well. I wonder if it's an injury. Hope not. Really hope not. You know, I don't ever want to see players picking up injuries at this stage. Too young. especially muscle injuries.
And so early in a tournament as well.
What a shot by She-Hope. Forward. Can they drag something back?
Yeah, they come again.
Smith in. Harris. And now it's Bella Harris.
Corner.
It's going to be a corner. And the final minute of regulation time. Another change. This time it's Anna Charles who's coming out. Ball in. Lily Grimes there. It can eventually be cleared partially. Still in the area. 3 minutes to be added here. It's still with the red shirts of the Sinkits and Nevis ladies. Forward. Harris. Goal kick. Booted. It was so nice looking at the crowds in Jamaica and seeing all of the legends, all of the old faces. You look at the crowd, you're like, oh, that's Sheldon Cottrell, he's here. You're looking at the test series, like, oh, that's Jay Russell, oh, he's up here. It's just there's the old guys around just looking at the you're just looking at the cricket.
But not only that, but even last night before the night Russell would have retired, you would have seen a number of Jamaican stars.
Oh yes, Elephant Man was out there. You had
Shelley and Fraser Price was in the ground.
You had what's his face? I can't remember his name. Now it's slipping me. He did an interview on the day. That's what I'm remembering it. I can't remember his name. Oh boy. I'll tell you when it comes back. He's a dancehall artist. Ball coming into the mixer.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
Smith in. Still in there, you know.
Oh,
Shot
what's
goes
it
wide.
And that may be the last chance, you think, Doc?
Maybe one more, you know. If BVI up to play it short, I think there may be one more. We've not seen them give really an indication of wanting to go long. Yes, they have gone short. So it's not going to get very far, as it's been the case all half. It's a Kariana Harris. Shifts this one wide. Ronnie Isles back inside for Harris. Headed away. Ronnie Isles again. She floats it in the way is Westlake. Isles in again. Westlake in the way again and up for a goal kick. On rushing there was Smith in. That may have been the last one. She's going to thump this one long. She's fallen at a crucial moment. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Forward. Is this Smith's chance? Smith in! Can she get through? The keeper's going to get there first.
Very good work by the keeper. Very, very good work there by Wesley Richards to save the day and to save the game. It's 2 goals to 1. 2 goals to 1. British Virgin Island holding on at the very end. Even if possession was advantage in the second half, St. Kitts and Nevis.
Not second all game. If I remember correctly, it was about 68% for St. Kitts and Nevis. Possession doesn't matter when you can score goals. And score goals the BVI did because it was some very good work in the early going First one coming to Nia Richardson, the 4th minute of play. And then it was Chelsea Dyer with an absolutely brilliant finish, meaning the BVI take a 2-1 lead. Even though a bit of respite came for the captain and Kariana Harris, it was not enough. BVI take this game 2-1. Coming up in just about a few minutes' time, it is going to be kickoff for prime time. It's Anguilla taking on Dominica, but for now, it's Master Control.
Wow. Shattered window. Shattered window.